What they do, YouTube, what they do, man, look at here. You got your loved one in prison, man. Don't hesitate to send them a copy of Street Elements magazine. You know we're the #1 magazine publication in state and federal prison. Hands down, #1. Order your people one a day. Hey, make sure you hit this like and subscribe button, man. This video here is really just talk about that situation just happened with one of the BMF members, J-Bo. Didn't make the brother personally. But I'm going to just say this here. Man, when you done been there and you done walked that compound, you done went through that system, going to court, being hauled around by the marshals, and you know what come along with it, man. And at the age he is, I'm pretty sure he's up in his 40s. There's no way you want to try that shit again, man. Because you know how these people playing, man. These people will put you behind the wall forever. Forever, ever. For real, for real. You know what I'm saying? So you have to be very, very calculated about what you do. I understand you may have a taste for large sums of money, fast money, and that's what being our vein, that would kind of get us back involved in the game. But you also have to think about the consequences that come behind your actions. I mean, in this indictment, it's basically almost 30 individuals. How many of them 30 individuals you think gonna keep it 100? Keep it 1,000, let's say it like that. How many of them people in that 30-man indictment is gonna keep it 1,000? So automatically right there, the odds are against you. It's too many people involved for one. If you got too many people involved in the case, the odds are against you, especially the ones that's trying to keep it solid. Do your research. See if I'm capping. Do your research. That's all you got to do. You think I'm on here capping, just bluffing. I don't know what I'm talking about. If you got 30 men in your indictment, the odds are against you, bro, because some of these dudes going to start telling. It is what it is. It's just how this shit set up, dog. I keep telling y'all, the game is set up for us to lose, not to win. The game is set up for you to lose, not to win. Remember that. How he was going to win? How long he been out of prison? So you imagine how long he got out, whatever year he got out to the day's time he caught the case. He ain't give himself 5 years, 6 years, 10 years out here in the free world. He ain't give himself no time out here in the free world before them people do what? Knock at your door again. So is it worth it? Do you think it's worth it? I don't think it's worth it, bro. I think if you smart enough, you done did some time, it's all different ways that you can monetize your situation. You don't necessarily have to monetize it with your street rep and get back out here in the streets and take another risk again and then get tapped on the shoulder. Now you're finna go back in there with your homies. You just left to walk around the compound like you was out here doing something. Nah, my nigga, you're gonna be looking like a fool, my nigga, because some of the niggas in there that you're going there with, they wishing they can be out here and have an opportunity. Then you get the opportunity to get out here and you go right back. Come on, man. Come on, man. Come on, man. That's called self-destruction. That's self-destruction. You're not even going to have an opportunity to really build nothing out here. I keep telling y'all, man, the only thing most niggas in the street get to leave their family behind is they PSI and they got them criminal history and they got them street reputation. That's it. That's it. That's the only thing you get to leave out here on the streets, man. Your criminal history and your motherfucking street reputation. Nothing else. So right now, I guarantee the homie sitting back thinking, man, saying, damn, dog. Man, fuck. This and this. This and this. I know he thinking that way. I know he thinking that way. Because he just got out a few years ago, from what I'm hearing. From what I hear. Too many of us make that same mistake, bro. Getting out, getting right back involved in the streets. And while you was in there locked up, I guarantee you everybody was saying, oh, man, I ain't never coming back to this shit, my nigga. Oh, man, this for the birds. I ain't never coming back in here, dog. This ain't nothing cool about prison. That's all you hear. But then once you get out here in the free world, you throw it all away, man. That's just like a junkie saying he ain't going to smoke crack. And then he get back out here in the streets, and the first day, he going to buy him a goddamn hit. He going to go get high. That's just like a dope boy. Or a bank robber. Anybody that whatever you was doing, you get out here in the streets and you turn right back to the thing that you know best to do to try and provide for what you're trying to get. You're trying to get high, you're trying to get money. So you're trying to get high, you go right back to the drugs. You're trying to get some money, you go right back to selling drugs. But you just left a spot where they put people that doing this type of activity. It don't make no sense. It don't make no sense at all. Just think about that. I'm pretty sure the homie right now just like, man, shit, man, he don't know where it's gonna come from. And if they got him as the leader, that's another situation. If they put him as the leader, they're gonna try and make an example of him. They already got a movie about him, about the BMF situation. So you know they're gonna try and make an example of anybody dealing with that situation. That's just what the government do. Even though they the one put these drugs and give us these, they throw little baits out there for us to take, they the one gonna punish you behind it, bro. That's how this shit made up. You know? That's just how it made up, man. And you got to understand that when you're out here in the streets, man. This thing is set up for us to lose. How you gonna win out here? You just getting you some money. Like, well, how much he probably made? A couple million if he been out? A couple 100,000? All for nothing now. It's all for nothing. Because right now you're finna go right back, sit in there, go to court, get sentenced, get shipped off, count time, master roster count, chow time, census count, 5-minute move. That's all you're finna hear now. For the next 20, 30 years. I don't know what they're going to give him, but that's just how that shit works. I be trying to advise you guys to let you see, man, that shit ain't worth it. So just take some notes from this, bro. You get an opportunity to get out of prison, give yourself the same amount of time out here in this free world that you gave them people while you was locked up in their world. If you did 15 years, give yourself 30 years out here in the free world before you try and go back in the streets and do some dumb shit, dog. It ain't worth it. Make it happen or you capping.